Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. Today I'm going to be reviewing the foam windscreen by Vocalbeat. I've had this foam windscreen for the past couple of weeks, so I think I can give a fair review of it, whether it works best with it on or with it off, or if it actually does anything. We will be reviewing that in this review today. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content, and drop a comment down below, tell me how I did. Alright, so before I really start the review portion of it, there's a quick disclaimer I have to say, is that it works best. It's designed for Blue Yetis or Yeti Pros, which is the microphone I have right here on display. And this is the actual foam right here. It does work for other mic models up to 2.7 inches in diameter right here. Not just for Blue Yetis, but it is, like I said, designed perfectly for the Blue Yetis. That's what it works best for. And it's about 1 centimeter in thickness throughout the entire windscreen. And what's kind of cool in here is you can kind of see Vocalbeat is written on the inside of it. Not that it really matters, but the reason why I bought this foam windscreen mic is because I needed something to work as a pop filter, because I don't actually have a pop filter for this mic. I never got one for it. So I kind of noticed my P's and my T's were kind of too sharp in the mic. So I needed something to try to fix that. So I got this to see if it would work. So in order to do a proper test for this, I'm going to be reading a script that I found online, which is good for testing out the pops in your voice. So here's the script. This is with the foam windscreen on the mic. Pete's job was to keep the baby happy. Today Dick told Patty about it. The girls were baking the biggest cake for Mr. Tag. Their brother wouldn't bathe because he thought the bath would make his toothache worse. That makes sense, right? In a half day, he repaired 5 television sets, 2 telephones, and a very old stove. She usually rushes to put the garage door closed. Alright, now this is the test without the foam windscreen. Pete's job was to keep the baby happy. Today, Dick told Patty about it. The girls were baking the biggest cake for Mr. Tag. Their brother wouldn't bathe because he thought a bath would make his toothache worse. In a half day, he repaired 5 television sets, 2 telephones, and a very old stove. She usually rushes to push the garage door closed. So hopefully you guys could have told the difference there between the two with the foam windscreen on and off. You could tell the audio with the foam windscreen on was a lot more crisp and clear and warmer. And with the foam off, you could tell the P's and the T's, and also my S's are kind of sharp as well. You could definitely hear the difference. It's real sharp. It makes the decibel rating just shoot up. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a rating, but it's a level. The decibel level went up, went high. But with the foam on, it kind of brings the levels down a bit. You can tell just from looking at the audio file. So I do highly recommend getting this foam windscreen for what it is. I recommend it for anyone who's doing content creation on YouTube or whatever kind of website. Recommend it for commentators, for live streamers, for people doing podcasts, especially people doing podcasts, because this kind of gives you a 360-degree coverage of the microphone. So whether you have it on the cardioid setting, or you have it on stereo, or the bi-stream, I think it's called, it'll work for it because it has a 360-degree coverage, like I said. So it'll work for it on any angle. And one more thing to note about this is you want to be careful when you put it on, because it, like, just putting it on with like barely any force, it covers it, like the bottom of it, but you know, there's still some open areas a little bit, so you have to kind of push it down just a little further. And you want to be careful that you don't like pull it down from the bottom, because then you'll probably rip the foam. So you want to be careful. You want to either put your hand down like this, or, and if you do have to pull it, kind of just be careful with it, because it can rip, and we don't want to see that happening. This is my best friend here. Don't hurt my best friend. And that's going to be the review for today, guys. Like I said, like the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Drop a comment down below. Tell me if you like this, or you're going to get it. If you're going to get it, tell me what kind of videos you make. You know, I want to know what you're doing. There is a link in the description for you to go ahead and go over to Amazon and purchase this for yourself. And I'll see you later on my next video. And today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the... what is this thing called? a description in the link. Link in the description.
The Bifrost.
The Bifrost particles too. I forgot about that one. It has really good Bifrost particles in it because it doesn't get frozen, but it also stays nice and soft, and it doesn't stay too hard on my nipple. Pulpy penis. And also one more thing is to put it on, you just kind of go like that.
Easy installation.
The installation.
I rate this a 1 foam mic out of 10 for installation.
So how many foam mics will you get? That's a question for you, because it should be limitless. How many microphone foams you should get for your son. Your son is worth it. Let me tell you this.